Independent women were sold a lie because men don't want them. And it's not that no man wants an independent woman. No, that's ridiculous. But a lot of independent women get in their own way.
I don't need a man.
Therefore, they become unattractive to a lot of men.
Can we talk about how much of a disadvantage that independent women are at? Because it's seen as an unattractive trait, but a lot of times we are independent because we've had to be.
Go on.
And I know there's always people who are like, this is what modern day feminism has done to women. And in some cases, yes. But in most cases, it's because we've had to be.
Acknowledged. Agreed. A lot of women have had to become independent because historically, women that have had to depend on men, they haven't fared too well, have they?
You've left me with nothing. I have nothing.
A man could leave her, divorce her, and she ends up with nothing.
You get nothing.
In modern times, a lot of young women grow up in bad situations where they have to become independent, otherwise they wouldn't have a life. So agreed, yeah. However, what turns a lot of men off is the attitude that comes with a lot of independent women. The reality is a lot of men don't even care. A lot of men like, I don't even give a damn woman.
No one cares.
However, the attitude that comes along with a woman being free and independent, yeah, that's what makes a lot of women very unattractive. The ick. She has her own, indeed, but she also has a disgusting attitude.
And we don't want to be. I think I speak for most women when I say women want to be taken care of. A lot of us struggle to release control and allow somebody to take care of us because we don't have a safety net. Compared to girls who grew up being taken care of and are spoiled, that is the norm for them. So it is incredibly easy to release control because they've always released control. And in those cases especially, those women typically have a safety net. So even if things go haywire, there's no fear attached to it because there will always be a safety net.
And there you go. Because of how a lot of women have had to grow up to become independent women, they don't know how to relinquish control, give control to a man, let a man be dominant. Now, even in modern times, it doesn't matter what women say. By nature, a man likes to have some dominance in his relationship.
The man.
If not all, at least some. But because independent women have been taught or have taught themselves that they don't need a man, to never give up power, to never give a man room, any man they meet, if he has any ounce of traditionalism in him, it's going to turn him off. Therefore, she's going to become unattractive. Now, understand this. Men who have dated or tried to date independent women before in the past,
What sort of dark magic is this?
they may have been scarred and burnt by these independent women. Therefore, going forward, nah.
Nope.
She's going to be more of the same. She has everything she wants, yes, but she lacks so much.
We have a safety net. So even if things go haywire, there's no fear attached to it because there will always be a safety net. But when you have had to be hyper independent because you found yourself in a situation where you were in survival mode, and in the years following, you created a sense of security for yourself. Security. It is not easy to trust that somebody will maintain that security for you. So women who have had no choice but to be independent because of the hands where they were dealt, plus ones who have tried to trust and were fucked as a result of it, will not know how to let somebody take care of them. And for women like me, I don't want somebody who balances out my masculinity by being the feminine one in the relationship and depending on me. I don't want to wear the pants. I am only attracted to alpha men.
Okay, she does not want to wear the pants.
Very sassy.
She does want to give up control to a man, however, she fears doing so. But this is why a lot of independent women are unattractive. Men do like to have some form of control and power. You can't claim you want an alpha man. I don't even use those damn terms.
That means fuck all.
You can't claim to want an alpha man, but not be willing to relinquish your power you have as an independent woman.
That is bullshit.
You have to let it go. You have to let it go and let a man be a man. But in this modern world of feminism, hyper-feminism, women are told to not let a man have so much power in your life. If he does, he could possibly destroy you. Indeed, he could. But that is the risk that comes with dating. More traditional women will give up control because they understand to give a man space so that he can grow and blossom and fill out the parts of her life that aren't being fulfilled by not having a man. But to a degree, it feels as if independent women want to, tie down and clip a man's wings so that he can't stand up tall and spread his wings and just be the man in her life. So therefore, as a man, that feels so unattractive. It feels like a turn-off. It feels like
Death?
It feels like a woman wants to neuter you rather than let you grow, rather than let you be the man she claims she wants.
Are so much more masculine than me that it makes my masculinity look like a pussy. It completely shuts it off. But the issue is that, one, most men don't know how to be that kind of masculine man that's in control in a respectable way. And two, the ones who are, again, typically don't want to deal with women who don't know how to release control, because I don't want to teach somebody how to be in control, just like they don't want to teach somebody how to be out of control.
Crazy girl.
And don't get me wrong, I'm somebody who has always been pretty independent, but I became hyper independent, especially financially, when I found myself in a situation where I was in survival mode and I had no choice but to fend for myself.
You know, a sad part of this is the fake fantasy tropes that a lot of men and women grew up with. Women, the damsel in distress, you know, princess needing a savior to come along and save her, that a lot of people have grown up and realized is absolute BS.
Proper bullshit.
And men told to be the Prince Charming saviors, saving the damsels in distress. A lot of men have realized that's bullshit as well. However, to a degree, for as BS as they are, it's weird how sometimes it comes down to that simplicity, that sometimes a woman needs to be a damsel for a man to come along and, I don't know, save her.
Did you really just say that?
For as disgusting as that sounds. But sometimes a woman does need to be in a position where she can be helped, where a man wants to help her. A man wants to mold her to a degree.
Disgusting.
Now, some would say that's why men date younger women, and to a degree, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. A woman that's too far gone, she'll have to go against everything she's known and learnt and experienced in her life to become the woman you want her to be. Whereas some younger women, there's time to show her that you don't have to be this hard. You can be independent, but you don't have to be this hard, tough, chewy woman.
Coffee tastes like shit.
And then wonder why men find it difficult to love you. Just saying.
So all that's to say, in many cases, probably most cases, independent women are independent because we had to be, and we don't know how to be otherwise.
And in many cases, independent women are attractive, but a lot of men know they will lose so much in trying to be with an independent woman. They have to stop being men.
Security!
Have a nice day.
What sort of dark magic is this?